Hi everybody. I'm very excited to present today the very famous name and Mr. Bean actually all the way from America. Mr. Bean now is in Nepal. That's what I can say to you all. So he's Mr. Bean from the state of
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
And Mr. Bean is going to speak.
Yeah,
Yes,
Mr. Godis is going to speak today because usually you will see him not really speaking, okay?
Right.
So he's a great life coach and a counselor, and then a great preacher and great leader actually. And then today he's going to be talking about his state, the homeland state, and he's also going to be sharing his first impression in Nepal when he actually came to Nepal. So yes, Mr. Bean.
So I've thoroughly have fallen in love with Nepal.
Wow.
The Nepali people are just beautiful, and they are so kind and welcoming, warm. So far, the experience has been wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
But my experience here today with Beyond has been great, and all of the students and seeing their passion and their willingness to commit themselves, better themselves, and prepare themselves for an education in the United States is very, very impressive. A couple of words of advice that I would give to students who are preparing for both the interview and the actual experience of going to America. First thing, do your best to stay focused, slow down just a little bit with the answers that you give. Mm-hmm. Listen carefully to the question that's being asked, and then answer as deliberately just to the question that's put forward. But to really be able to present yourself and how this particular education is going to help you and ultimately help Nepal as a country and on the international business stage, I think is the best approach to go into the interview.
Wow, that's awesome. Have you ever any connections with any international students that's been to your state, homeland state in the U.S.?
Very close to where I live is the University of Wisconsin.
And that's where we can send, yes.
University of Wisconsin, Milwaukee, and other satellites. The University of Wisconsin Parkside is very close to where I live.
So how's the weather like there? Weather, it's cold?
Very much like Nepal.
Oh, okay.
So we have all four seasons.
Do we get to see the mountains there as a snowfall?
There are no mountains. But we are very close to the Great Lakes.
Oh, lakes.
So the Great Lakes are, many people think it's the size of an ocean.
Yeah. So it's a big one.
Yes, very big.
We can't go and swim there, right? Can we?
Yeah, but the water's very cold, even in the summertime.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love swimming, actually.
So we live very close to Chicago. So it's a very international area community. There are a lot of really good schools in the Chicago area as well.
So, Mr. Bain, in your observation and experience, what do you say is Texas, let's say somewhere in Austin or Dallas or any part of the Texas, is it in comparison to Wisconsin, right? So, which state is going to be really expensive? Is it we're filming? Which state is really going to be expensive in terms of living cost, the food and the accommodations and all?
There will probably be some differences. I would think in terms more of cities that would be more expensive than perhaps states.
Yes.
So Chicago, which is very close to where I live, but it's in a different state, is going to be much more expensive than perhaps a more rural university in a state like Minnesota or even some universities in Texas.
Okay.